he is, Ben Affleck. By Snoop Dogg.
Yet another indignity. I thought at least I come this far.
Thank you for being here. I know you're very busy promoting the Tender Bar.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's like, I love this movie. It's really about stuff that's really close to my heart. It's about how the heroic work of single moms and how important dads are, and about how, like, whatever the kind of constellation of your family is and how flawed you are, sort of, you have to work through this stuff. And be present in kids' lives and love them and give them a sense of self-worth so that they can sort of be good, happy, healthy people, you know? And it's been a lot of fun.
And the soundtrack is really good, too.
It is a good soundtrack, yes.
You make it sound so serious, but I love this movie, too.
Thank you.
I didn't read... any of that stuff.
It is, yes. It is so close to my heart. And I had a chance to do an interview with a friend of yours, Howard Stern.
I listened to you.
Really cool, like, long form, in depth, you know, it's a 2-hour interview. And because the movie is about family and all this stuff that's meaningful to me, we talked a lot about my family and, you know, divorce and alcoholism and struggling with real things and how you have to be accountable and loving and how work with my ex-wife and how I'm so proud of the way that we work together for our kids, the best that we can for them. And the irony is, I was really happy with it. You know, I ended the interview.
It was a great interview.
Thrilled. I thought, wow, I should do more honest, exploratory, you know, self-evaluating things. And I started seeing all this stuff come up on Twitter, and I was like, well, what is this? And I sort of researched through it and then saw that one of these websites had done the clickbait thing of like, you won't believe what he said, click on this, come to our site.
Right.
And I looked on it, and they had literally taken the conversation that I had had for 2 hours and made it seem as if I was saying the exact opposite of what I said. I had gone on and said, like, how much we respect each other and cared about each other and cared about our kids and put them first and went through our stuff. And they said that I had blamed my ex-wife. From my alcoholism, and that I was trapped in this marriage, like, just made me out to be like the worst, most insensitive, stupid, awful guy. And I know people do this. I get it. Me, I'm happy to be sad Batman. I'm happy to be Dunkin' Donuts and the meme. I understand. You have to get married to Jimmy Kimmel sometime. Really, like, it's about my kids. I gotta just draw a line.
Right,
you know,
of course.
I'm really clear. Like, that's not true. I don't believe that. It's the exact opposite of who I am, what I believe, and I would never want my kids to think I would ever say a bad word about their mom, because
this really upset you. I mean, obviously.
It hurts my feelings, man.
Yeah, I noticed that. I saw that online. And it was crazy that they take this tiny little piece and then wait, are you saying the media sometimes takes things out of context for
occasionally
effect?
Yeah. It feels like it used to be like, you know, okay, you know, you slept with the prostitute, you had to go on the talk show and say, like, well, you know, and be,
right.
You know, the famous.
Is that what you're telling me? Wow, this is going to be some clickbait tomorrow.
I know.
Yeah, and then you have
but now it's like you can have the most pleasant, honest, real conversation and be kind of vulnerable. And no matter what you say, someone can just say,
make you
here are the
regret
3
it.
words, put it up there. And I know we've all read the thing. You won't believe it, what they said. And you go on it, and inevitably you're disappointed. Because
Right.
you're like, oh, I thought I was going to read something horrible and scandalous and negative, and this is just boring. But and even being the subject of that is just sort of the cost of doing business a little bit as an actor. But like, not with my kids. Don't do that. It's wrong. It hurts me.
Yeah, and
it
your
hurts them.
family.
Stop
Yeah.
that.